Welcome back. And a joyous day it is indeed. Slay the Spire 2 has been confirmed. It's releasing now. That throws a little bit of a wrench in our plans. But I've pretty much already consigned to the fact that we're not going to complete the entire challenge. But I think that obviously we don't have to discard the challenge once Slay the Spire 2 comes out. But what I've noticed is that we can't fight the heart. And I've done my research, and the research shows we actually had to play the other characters to get the keys. So I have not beaten Ascension 20 with the Ironclad. But what I'm going to attempt is we're going to move on to the other characters, get their achievements, right? And we're going to beat the heart with them. And basically, I'm going to do the other three characters, and then we're going to come back to Ironclad and do an Ascension 20 into a heart win. That's what I'm hoping on doing. So, I mean, we're playing a new character. How's that? This is exciting to me because, well, I haven't played another character in quite a while, and it's not gonna be as well. Let's be honest, ball-bustingly difficult. I think we'll just take the max health, and we're gonna have to recalibrate a little bit to a lot. But I have learned some things. Most of those things do have consist of trying to get cards in Act 2 or Act 1, which we'll try to do. Now I do have to remember, Silent does not regenerate health, as you can see there. We do start with Bag of Preparation. Sorry, Ring of the Snake. But we don't have any innate regeneration. Now we know that we need attacks early on. Perhaps even more so as a Silent, because we don't have access to vulnerability right away. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, we're just gonna try and get through the first couple here. I'm gonna try and play quickly because, I mean, I've been playing on Ascent. Okay, well, we got Terror, so we're taking that. Terror's pretty good. And we get to weaken you on the first turn. Yeah, I'm gonna try and play a little fast in the interest of my time and yours, and of course our I think Slay the Spire 2 is what, just less than 2 weeks out, so we don't have the most time. However, I think that's okay. Like, if we don't get it, I'm not gonna cry. Because I'll have Slay the Spire 2 to play, which, let me tell you what, it looks very good. I like how they made the art just better. Like, it looks a lot better, but it keeps much of the original design, so it doesn't look crazy. It doesn't look mobile game-esque, I guess. Now, some elements, you know, but in this day and age, that's kind of what you're expecting. Finisher is quite good, I think. Now, here's the other thing. We have to figure out which cards are good and not good. Heel Hook feel like could be strong. And unfortunately, weird hand. I think that we probably guess we can go for a defensive turn. We're frail, but they're not attacking us. So who cares? Now they're attacking us, but like we're fine. This is interesting. Skewer is also interesting. Let's think. We have 15 cards. You don't really have any crazy attacks so far. Flying Knee seems kind of good. I think I'm going to take that. We need some AoE. I mean, for right now, we're just kind of playing what we get. I am enjoying the extra energy. Feels pretty nice just to have that online. Now we can actually kill you due to that extra energy. Close, but we do. And I'm having a nice time. This is interesting. Going from playing so much Ironclad. I mean, I know that poison is really good. I know that. So I guess we're taking it. Because right now we're just trying to get through Act 1. Of course, it's not as, like, you know, serious as it has been. I think it will... Now, here's the weird thing. We don't heal. So I don't really want to be eating it. But Terror... I think Terror probably reduces the amount of damage we take overall. This guy's just hitting us, huh? You don't get to buff up on this guy. Well, I mean, 16 damage is definitely worth a potion. Gambling chip is very good. Burst seems kind of sick, no? I mean, I love Blade Dance as well, but let's go Burst. We don't have a shop coming. I know we do have a shop coming. But we don't have any healing between this Knight's Elite. It's 11 gold, though. Or 11 health, rather. Money is pretty cool. I mean, I'm not Pit Nib as well. Wishing I took that skewer. Now you're attacking me, so we want the neutralize, we want the survivor. We can throw back this stuff. Oh my god, dude. It's crazy that you get this online so fast. I think we're just... Let's do 9 and then 8. This will give me more energy, but we're not likely gonna need the energy. Sorry. I don't know. What do you think is best here? I think we just remove the temptation and let's just hit you. Okay, so we want to play everything. Take 1. Already I can tell that we're more capable of comboing stuff. But we kind of have to. Like, you can't just roll with the punches. You gotta not take them to begin with. I mean, we do have a weakness thing. It's not a great attack, though. A riddle with holes just seems not very good. So I think I'll take dodge and roll. I really thought about skipping it, though. Well, obviously we're getting rid of regret. I mean, if we could draw burst, bouncing flask is what I'm looking for. That's a lot of poison. Alright, so now we just have to survive the fight. That's nice. And then, I mean, we're just gonna defend. We draw the exact same combo again. This time we will terror plus knee. And you're looking pretty dead. Ooh, adrenaline. I mean, it's no offering, but it also doesn't cost us 6 health to play. Well-laid plans is also pretty important. Is it more important than adrenaline? Adrenaline seems pretty good. And it exhausts. Well-laid plans does nothing for us when we draw it, but it might be nice later. I think we want a little bit of more... We want more power starting off. And we're going to need quite the amount of block on this turn. We got 12. I would like to draw some weakness. I mean, adrenaline also helps. Unfortunately, no weakness. What do we do here? Definitely playing this. I mean, I think we just double up. Alright. Very, I think. This guy's buffing already. I think, I think it's time to play some cards. How we keep drawing the wrong, like these in the wrong order. Yeah, it's not good. We need you dead. That's a given. We need you, like, uber dead. Unfortunately, we're gonna get the pin nib. Okay. Many people were saying I've made a vast quantity of mistakes. I would agree with them. I would say that's correct. Now, you know, I would say we all make mistakes. Yeah, I would say that. We're recalibrating to a new character. And that's why we're getting our cheeks clapped so hard. But that should kill you. Okay. Backstab looks kind of cool. We are adding a lot of cards to our deck. I am noticing that. Quick Slash is... You're no Pommel Strike, that's for sure. Yeah, neither of those are. The starter Backstab could be nice. Sure, why not? I'm glad that I took it. I can tell you that for free. I think we just kind of throw nearly all of this. The Backstab is unfortunately not dealing with any of the attacking guys. So we're... Sorry. We're gonna just go ahead and deal with as many as we can, and... I mean, we might even play... Use this for the health. So now we're weakened. That's gonna suck pretty bad. Now we can weaken you at least. That gets you out of the way. An adrenaline for more cards. And the poison could certainly change some stuff for us. It changed some stuff for us. Yeah. Alright, we strike. We had to use a potion, but we didn't take any more damage. Leg sweep looks kinda good for us. And we have a lot of cash, so let's look. Ooh, baby. That's, yes. Yes. Let's get rid of the curse. And I'm thinking, I mean, piercing well if we can draw it for Hexaghost. Could also be helpful in a lot of other situations. I mean, Enlightenment. Enlightenment has 2 hits right now, but we could take more. It's interesting, isn't it? I think we want footwork and piercing well. Putting a lot of cards in our deck, but we've got gambling chip, so we can we can be a little more situational. I think problem is healing versus Hexaghost is scary. 'Cause he just gets stronger. But we just don't have any health. I don't know what to tell you. Our health is looking pretty dang whack. I think we go almost all in. I mean, let's go all in then. We get a leg sweep. We did draw our piercing well, unfortunately. I want to get the poison on you right away. This is unlikely to hit, but it could. Well, this is awkward. We can burst leg sweep or burst dodge and roll. This will give us 8 next turn. This will give you like a bajillion weakness. I think we go for the 8 though. And just give you the weakness. Now we can draw. Glad that we had that block. I had to start working up that poison. That's gonna be our win condition, I believe. Now we can play a couple of things. Drawing a lot of cards, but they're not very useful. I mean, I guess we should get you vulnerable, and we should take no damage. Feels like we're not doing a lot, and that's because we are not doing a lot. But we do have the poison working on them. So I guess for now, that's just what we're working with. Dodge and roll is kind of nice once you get it dexed up. Should have done that in a different order. Sorry, I've let my guard down since we're on Ascension 0. If you play badly, you still can die. Like, that's the universal constant. In fact, it's a constant we might become more in tune with soon enough. Dude, I'm gonna sit heel hook down, and I'm gonna say to him, brother, you need to be drawn on the correct turn. I don't know what you're doing, brother, but get it together. We're doing another big attack, but we do have the piercing well, so that paid for itself. Now we do full heal, I think, in boss fights. I mean, we win. Just, interesting, I think. I mean, Wraith form is obviously very good. However, we just add adrenaline, it's a net positive to our deck. Hovering Kite. First time you discard, gain an energy. I guess that's a silent specific. I don't think that we want Runic Dome. We have a lot of cards already. Busted Crown might be pretty good. We got Champ. Looks like we're only going to be seeing 2 elites for now on any given path. So we might we're going to have to go through a couple merchants if we want to take that merchant. So we might just take, well, that's the only 2 elite path. Let's take the enemies up. Alright. Replace. Let's get rid of all of that. We can backstab you. Once again, should have played that differently. Adrenaline. Get the flask, so let's see. Pretty good. We do want to play this. And then past that, I guess we just work on you a little bit. You're both poisoned pretty bad. Anything we do to you will take you out. And we get a free card drawing energy. I'm like, playing the silent is a lot of fun because you're doing a lot more stuff with your cards. But if you ever take any health damage, it hurts so freaking bad, dude. Let's go ahead and terror you and get working on you. Because we can just full defend, and you're both dead to poison. But we should play attacks so that we work up our pin nib. That's a juicy reward screen. I don't need another terror, thanks. And we're going to the right path. Which path is the right path? Whichever one that gives you the best rewards. Piercing Well protects us this turn. So we have Piercing Well, Terror, Flying Knee, and something else. We didn't get the something else, unfortunately. I guess we could have actually just played 2 defends. That might have been a better play. I'm just playing cards at this point. We got a lot of energy coming around. I'm pretty happy about this. We don't actually want to play anything because all of this would give us hexes. We instead want to just punch you in the face a couple times. Very good. Entropic Brew. Man, I've forgotten all the beautiful things of the Slay the Spire. Like entropic brewing into like several potions. Kind of sick. Sneaky Strike is interesting. We just haven't really gotten anything for it. That's another thing to consider, is that we don't have the card unlocks. So I will have to think about that. We don't have access to all the cards that I might be thinking of. Replace probably you, and you. Because I want to see if we can get burst. We did get burst. Can burst Bouncing Flask. Okay, the rat will die, which is actually kind of not exactly what we wanted. I don't want it to die this turn though. And it does nothing on you, so vaguely unfortunate series of events. But we will have leg sweep this time. Or we could Piercing Wail. Because you're gonna be weakened. Yeah, our attacks aren't gonna do very much versus this fella. Let's go ahead and Piercing Wail and see how much you do. You're still doing 3, so you're probably gonna do like 6 to me. 4. I don't know if that was worth it or not, but it's what we did. Played a lot of our cool cards to get a bunch of defense. I see how it is, game. So you're on a 2-turn timer. We can neutralize you. And take some damage. We're bleeding so much. Also, you're not dead because you healed off of me. But I can fix that. We gotta consider working some campfires in, I think. You guys really... Well, we have intangible. So that's good. Probably don't want the footworks. Footwork, I sure hope it does. Get it? Alright. We're gonna go ahead and drop the bird. Because the bird sucks, and I hate the bird. would have preferred the poison go elsewhere, but you know, beggars, choosers, something, something. The bird at least dies this turn, so we're now worrying about the chosen. And in worrying about the chosen, we need draw. We're having an hilarious excess of energy every turn. So I guess we need something like acrobatics. Mix a few of those in. We can terror. Yeah, oh wait, if we burst adrenaline, it probably procs twice, huh? Ooh, that's nice. Now we just drew exclusively dazes. So, you know, fuck me, I guess. Sorry. Sorry, game. Forgot you hate me. You're doing 27 damage to me. I was told there would be no math. If I do 9 to you, and this... Oh, brother. I don't really have to start doing math this early. Here's the thing. We have 18. Which would get you very close. I don't know. Send it, brother. Give me the poison. Yeah, it's not gonna do it. We can go ahead and drink the energy potion. Put us on pin nib. I can't be fucked to do the math. And we do get the acrobatics, which is very nice. Chem X is once again taunting me for my foolish decision. I would love Anchor. I really would. I think we need another acrobatics. Because then we can also get noxious fumes. I'm not proud of that decision. But I think it's studious. I think it's thinking with my head, you know? We're going to want to play a lot of stuff. But why play acrobatics when we can just throw it away and draw? Same thing with dodge and roll. We want something with a little more oomph. Leg sweep helps a lot. In fact, it full blocks. Burst would have been nice, but I think this is what we're doing. Get a big slash with the old backstab too. And now you're weakened, which surprisingly is kind of rare around these parts. And now our poison will only ever go up instead of down, which matters a lot more than you might think, because we're not doing very much other than just using the poison. We could draw. We do draw into a flying knee, which is pretty good. I'm willing to take the 1. Doing a decent chunk of damage. We don't want another effect. We could probably just... I was gonna say we could probably kill you, but our strikes are actually really, really bad. You know what? You called my bluff. Do some more damage to me. I'll respect you a little more next time, alright, big man? Get a maw bank. Deadly poison is definitely on the table here. In fact, deadly poison is just better than the flask. Like, per energy, it's giving us more poison, and we get to target who it goes on. Now, if we upgrade it, I think they get a little closer. I mean, we have 2 adrenalines, so I'm counting on this turn to actually be good instead of bad. See, the problem is that the vast majority of our cards don't do anything unless they're in specific circumstance. The circumstance, as you might have guessed, that we weren't in. Which is why I was complaining. Ugh. Nah. Eepy. Alright. Heal hook. I mean, they're just not doing anything. That was a good distribution of the poison. We'll go ahead and do a little bit of future proofing, because we've kind of just been like attacking recklessly, which has led to our health falling a little low. Now you're dead. That's true. It could... Our next turn isn't gonna look very good. So I think we do draw it. Just basically because we played 2 headbutts. Or not headbutts, what are they even called? Or is that what they are called? Flying knees. Played 2 flying knees, and we got a bunch of energy that we can now spend because we got a acrobatics. I've gotta think about the way I construct the deck next time. We got probably too many blocks. I know we probably want more. Like, we got 29 cards in, bro. We just started the game. What are you doing? Holy. Taking all the cards so I can get a read on them. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Yeah, no, I'm not taking any more attacks that are bad. You're attacking right away. Leg sweep, adrenaline's on the table. I would like to get the terror out. You do just not enough to kill the stupid fat gremlin. I don't think we can hold powers when they're literally attacking us right now. In acrobatics, we're leg sweeping you. Let's just go ahead and play that. Might be skipping on the terror. Although, I guess we could terror the fat gremlin. I mean, here's the thing. We're not taking that much damage, and we're also not an attack build. We've got a lot of attacks, but they're kind of just the vessel. So I think that in pursuit of this, we're gonna go through the, we're gonna play it slow. You still don't die. I hate this guy. Being weakened sucks so bad, bro. Okay, now you're attacking again. You got 25 poison on you, though. And we can piercing well, which is massive, 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 massive value. And I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs. If I hit you, you'll die to the poison either this turn or the next. Which I guess doesn't help very much now, does it? Go ahead and just throw the energy. So we need more cards. Or card draw, rather. I kind of felt like the adrenaline would suffice, but it actually doesn't draw very many cards at all. Due to the fact that it's a card and it's drawing 2 cards. So the adrenaline is good, it's just not like... It's not an offering. Which I should be eternally grateful for. You're dead. You're not dead unless we hit you with the flying knee. So now you are dead. I guess let's draw. Don't want the terror. We could want the leg sweep though. Insulates us pretty well. And you're dead in like 2 turns. So I'm just quite literally going to... I'm gonna get Nib within proc distance, and then we're not gonna use it. Or like we're, you know what I mean. We're not gonna keep attacking. We're gonna save it for the next turn. Or next fight, rather. I think you will hit me if I end turn. Or does the poison... It's 7 damage and we can block for all of it. So let's see what goes first. Poison goes first. We got the plague. We got an achievement. It's been quite a while since we have gotten an achievement. That's... Well, it's not been that long, but they certainly slowed down. Crippling poison could certainly be helpful. Shuriken would have been nice on a different... I mean, actually, we can probably still make use of it. Do we want to hit this shop? We could. Why not? We can remove a card, or we could get membership cards. Or we could get laid plan... Oh my gosh, dude. Say the words, brother. Blur... Here's the thing. I just don't think that we have... Despite having so much block cards and like skills and whatnot, we're not really putting up crazy numbers, you know? And if we buy a membership card, we can probably get a few of these cards, but nothing really major. So I think we're just going to leave it like that. Could get a block potion. For 26, it's a bit of a bargain. I've been knocked unconscious. This is a little scary. I'm very glad we took that block potion, because our health is not looking great. We're definitely playing Crippling Cloud. Leg Sweep is unfortunately probably our best application of block in the deck. We can at least... Well, this weakens both. Okay? This gives us a decent amount of block, but not enough. I think we might be... Well, we could... Let's use the speed potion. Well, no, the speed potion would be better if we have like a bunch of defense. Let's go ahead and just eat this for now. And we'll I should have played that in the opposite order. I lost like 11 damage for free. So sad. I think we need to focus on removing strikes and maybe defends from the silence, because they're really bad. You're kind of close, so we'll do you. So at least we only take 1 here, but it's one I really would rather not take. Just so we're all clear. Hey, look, I have so many cards, but they're all strikes and defends, man. Look at my deck. At least we can at least get some strength, but it's gonna take a long time. We're gonna leave that burst, hopefully, so that we get the poison. We don't get the poison, but whatever. We'll go ahead and play this. So we're almost at another pin nib. I will go for victory. I've got a lot of potions. Gremlin Knob sucked, but we do start with a terror. I think we're okay with this. Oh, yes, brother. Give me the adrenalines. Okay. Let's... Adrenaline? Make sure... I think we can definitely play the next adrenaline. Alright. We have a lot of cards. We can terror you, along with punching you in the face. We get another big application of damage on you. Now, past that... we can... apply some weakness to you. And that's about it. Decent first turn. That's for sure. Now we can poison Cloud. Let's draw first. We don't... if we can draw some more attacks, we can just go ahead and kill you. Which I'm going to do. Now, you need some weakness. And indeed, we can just defend. So we're now working you down pretty decently. It feels good. It feels close, honestly. I don't know. I'm still learning how to play this feller. Because I don't think I'm doing it correctly. But we're doing it kind of close. It's like a cheap imitation of maybe what I should be doing. You're dead to poison, but we want to play an attack anyway. Okay. Ninja Scroll helps a lot. That's a guaranteed strength. And that's actually really great with Pendant. I think we've got something here, and I'll take the Blade Dance if we're actually going that way. Now we're gonna have a ridiculous amount of cards. That's true. I'm not lying. I won't lie. I'm not a crook, or whatever. This gives us 6 attacks. Maybe we just roll with that. So we want to use the shivs first. We have 5... yeah, we're maxed out on cards, so let's use the shivs. But we want to use the pin nib on the good attack. And then we can adrenaline. Into an adrenaline. Into a burst. Deadly poison. Then we can just attack you twice more for the strength. Okay, so this is the character that Shuriken is good on. I knew it was good, but we basically didn't even use Shuriken or Kunai while we were playing Ironclad. I think Anger builds might have been able to make use of his... would have been able to make use of those relics with his deck. But we're not Ironclad anymore, not for a while at least. So we want to keep attacking you. Just to get up the pin nib. And we basically... I think most fights we go into will probably give us... interesting. Will probably give us a... pin nib proc. If not multiples. I love getting Matrushka after... oh, I thought we were going to the boss. Take me to the boss. I'm ready. Now, we can do the same thing as last time, or we could try and burst the AoE one, Crippling Cloud. That would be nice, right? So I'm gonna go for that. All right, let's go ahead and start working fellas down. Now with that done, we can play. Let's go double adrenaline and make you vulnerable. I do like playing a lot of cards. It feels good. I feel like Time Eater's gonna have his way with this deck if we get there. And we're playing a lot of cards that do not very much as well. Is what I'm realizing. How about you go ahead and be weekends, I guess. Now we can Crippling Cloud. And Footwork. And I think we want to do some defense here. We've got some poison. It's not perfect, but who's weak? All of you. Let's go ahead and work you down then. And you get pretty close. I'll just go ahead and use this. We finally get the shivs. Having Shuriken makes that very nice. Attack 3 times and get a strength up. Oh yeah, backflip. Okay, I was wondering where our card draw was. Yeah, more card draw, please. Okay. We're going to continue. I think we do... Well, I think we rest. Cowardly. How are we 50 minutes in, brother? I thought I was playing fast. I'm just playing a lot of cards, not really playing fast. We want to terror you. We want to... I mean, we just want to throw a lot of poison on you at the end of the day. I think this looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and start good work. And I want... I guess we're doing this then. So we're not blocking this turn. So I want to reduce the damage coming in. Let's just play all the funny cards, I guess. Guess we'll footwork. Take the 1 damage. Adrenaline, you get to pin nib. See if we draw something good for pin nib. Not really. We don't have anything for playing skills, right? Our turns are very interesting. They go up and down in their usefulness. Please, I want poison. Thank you. Yes, chef. Thank you, chef. Or 26. 36 damage a turn feels very good. Now, I think you're about to remove my funny debuffs, which does scare me a little bit. Yeah, no, you removed my funny debuffs. Unfortunately for you, I still have more funny debuffs. That's kind of like my deal. Because I'm funny debuff lady. Yeah. I knew that Dex Potion was gonna come in handy at some point. It's actually a good thing that we kind of our split building right now, because poison did a lot of work for us, but it's not gonna finish the fight, you know? Or it might. It might still finish the fight, we'll see. Might have spoken too soon. The poison heard me talking shit. Alright, we'll attack you, we'll attack you again and end the fight. Interesting. I do feel... Ooh. I was gonna say I feel a ridiculous amount of dread going into this next fight because of Time Eater. But that might fix a lot. Now, I mean, come on now. Wristblade is kind of... I think it's pretty good. But more energy or astrolabe. Getting rid of some of these strikes would be a godsend. Ooh, that looked like some good stuff. Yeah, choke. Holy brother. I mean, outmaneuver not as much because we're kind of energy oversaturated words. Oh, I don't know if you saw it. Did you see it? In the top right corner of the screen, barely visible. It's Time Eater. We need to very quickly pivot. I think, and we're gonna do that by hitting the shop. Maybe multiple shops, because we got a lot of gold. The fun police is here, and it's Time Eater. They are normally the one that is fleecing my fun. Guess that's okay. Neutralize heel hook to look for a terror, which we didn't get. Do we acrobatics to go for... Could burst deadly poison survivor. That's kind of sick, I think. We feel so weak for block, man. I don't know how you get block with this character. I guess you just gotta get a ton of dex, because nothing gives you a lot of block. So that's kind of terrifying. I mean, a dodge and roll? I don't know. I mean, poison stab is good, but trying to... okay, I was gonna say we're trying to thin the deck out. That's just a bold-faced lie. We're trying to. And also, I think we're actually yeeting the shivs here. We literally just want crippling cloud. Yeah. Yeah, that feels pretty good. I'll also do a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of this, that. Play some power. Some nice poison we put out there. We'll go ahead and start poisoning some more. And, well, you know. Can we play an attack? You're doing 7. So we can... We have intangible as well. We got to play some. Our potions might be what save us. Versus, Rissold's Time Eater. Look, I see the frozen eye. I really don't want to click on it. but I think we kind of have to. You know what I'm saying? Alright, we bought out pretty much everything we want from the shop. So we will be hitting that second merchant. Hopefully a lot of question marks along the way. We'll go to the right side to pick up an elite. Colorless cards. I'll bite for one. Yeah, sure. Give me that. I guess. It's going to make us... I think without gambling chip, we'd probably be struggling massively with this unwieldy deck we've made. Don't want to defend. We can keep the leg sweep. Probably don't want the Quipwing Clouds. Yeah, I don't think we want the Quipwing Clouds. Unless it's upgraded. I mean, I guess that does change my analysis there. Man, if we had the starter strength thing, that would be pretty dang sick. Just kind of telling me to go F myself. Just kind of messed up in a massive way. Well, just play the cards, man. Just play the cards. Okay. Spire growth. Spire growth. Just kind of playing what we got. Not much useful commentary I can provide. In the best of times. These may not be the best of times. Now, Blade Dance and Bouncing Flask are interesting. Do we still have... We got Choke, which probably ends the fight if we get it. Now, let it be known we didn't get it, but we did get a backflip, which will give us another try. But we're running out of energy. So what would the play look like? It'd probably look like not playing Terror. Are we killing you? We got +1, so we're not doing very much with these shivs. You do 2 + 5, so that's like 27. I don't know if that's anywhere near enough. So I think that in light of all of the speculative math, I'm gonna play Piercing Mail. And we're going to play Backflip anyway. Drawing the Choke sucks a little bit, but I don't think it was the correct... Like, I don't think we should have played it. Past that, I guess we're just gonna Terror Blade Dance. Yeah, not very close on damage. It takes 7. 7 is... Okay, well now I'm very happy to use the Choke. Yeah, I don't want Sneaky Strike. I think that's true. I think that's true. So this guy is gonna suck. I'm getting a lot of poison on you. And we just have so many attacks. Holy. Yeah, let's make sure we do this in the correct order. Maybe we should have taken the wrist blade. I just thought we might want to diversify a little bit, but maybe if we invested harder, it would have actually been the correct play, because we would have had you pretty close to dead if we had that. Now we're going to take some damage. I don't think I'm willing. I don't think I'm willing. Okay, that's a little more palatable. What a weird deck we've made. So unlike anything I've made previously. But I'm certainly not playing it correctly. We're not gonna do very much, Steve. Maybe we outmaneuver in the hopes of doing a big Malaise next turn. And I guess I should have probably thought about that before. Whatever. Got 5 dexterity. That's kind of sick. Okay, you're doing the big attack again. Which is rude. Most assuredly churlish. Guess we're just Malaising you. Man, we're not very good versus elites, are we? Did you die? This guy always gives me some trouble. Poison does not break through. But you're not doing any damage to me. So I guess we'll just do like a little bit of blocking and then you're dead next turn. Yeah, looks like the case. Okay, maybe elites are a little much for us. We're just gonna rest. We haven't been upgrading very much, I will say that. We've been I don't know, we gotta figure out a way to not lose health. I don't really want to fight an elite. That elite, I didn't like that very much. I didn't like it when he hit me for massive quantities of my health. We don't need all of this stuff. Okay. You're the only one attacking, so you're taking the aggro. Past that. It's not too much past that. I think we're just killing you. Guess we choke you. And then we play adrenaline. And then we play backflip. Maybe a little bit of defend. And like probably, I'm thinking like, probably defend Noxus Fumes, maybe. I shouldn't have done that. That was poor. That was not a good idea. Many people are saying this. Nope. No. Letter opener actually is going to be a pretty big. What did I just upgrade as well? I don't know what I just upgraded for attacks. Okay, backstab is 1. Flying knee is the other. Okay. Alright, not bad. You want to give me madness. I don't think I don't have anything that works with that. Sorry. Upgrading all cards would be pretty dang massive. I think that's actually what we're doing. Yeah. Oh my god. Wow. Alright. Ooh. I don't know if you actually buy that. We're just buying what we see. Panache is okay. We can't heal. So that be nice. Let's remove strikes. Probably might want. Wow, actually, I was gonna say we might want infinite blades. I think we might not want that, in fact. I don't remember if he blocks. I think he does. I think that's it for me. Every single time I have to fight this guy. Every time. Never a break. Never a dull moment. We don't need you, nor you. We do want to burst. I mean, don't we all? Survivor and defend will help a lot. Same thing with bouncing flask. See, here's the danger with hitting you some. Oh wait, we gave you vulnerable. That's sick. The danger with hitting you so many times. Why are we doing so much? Oh, I guess you're upgraded, huh? I guess you're not doing that much, huh? Let's go ahead and burst the bouncing flask. It's gonna be a lot of poison. Apparently the letter opener like that too. Doing 15? Yeah, I don't think so. Interesting. Those upgrades, obviously very good. Now, though, what do we do? Hitting us for a decent chunk. We're not inclined to. This is only if you're weak, which we can't make you weak right now. I guess that we're just doing a regular defend. Oh, that hits you directly. Interesting. That's permanent damage that we just took, so let's not take any more. You feel me? This is free. Guess we could have tried to get a choke. Yeah, choke finishes. Don't, you know what? Don't worry about it. I'll tell you about it when you're younger. I mean, older. Let's see. Hand drill. You die. Ooh. Add 3 copies of that card. I mean, there's a lot of cards that we could think about. Like, footwork makes us invulnerable. That is among. I mean, same thing with adrenalines would be sick. But I think we're kind of locked in. So let's go ahead and try and win. We don't need to defend versus you. You're not doing anything. You're not doing anything. Ooh, choke right away. That's gonna be a lot of damage. That will be a lot of damage. We have pin nib, so remember that. Wow. That only did 100 health. Seems like the Silent has to work a little harder for their crazy turns. So we just play Noxious Fumes and outmaneuver. Pretty good stuff this time. We'll go ahead and just play it all because we have the energy for it. 5 more permanent health lost. Just in case you weren't tracking it, I am very intently due to the consequences it will have on my psyche should we perish. I am slightly worried about this. Very slightly, though, you know? Very, very slightly. Bouncing Flask. Crippling Cloud. You're done. You're done in this town, fella. See you in the flip side. Yeah, none of that, thanks. Alright. We can't... Well, I was gonna say we can't do anything here. We can upgrade the Panache, that's about it. Or Panacea. Panache is the other one. And I'm terrified, Mr. Time Eater. Your reputation precedes you. I think that we should not play shivs. In fact, I'm thinking that we should simply play all of our powers as fast as possible. You know? I think that's probably the best thing that we could do. As well as getting Artifact. Should we... Blessing of the Forge, we'll think about it. So... The powers just get to be played. We don't actually... We can't double them. So we're just gonna play the powers. Do want to burst Adrenaline. I guess it's the next step, even though we're gonna overdraw. Just kidding. Perfectly planned. In parentheses, luck. I mean, we're getting a lot of dexterity. I just worry about actually killing you. We do want to proc you this turn. The quick math suggests that if we play 1 cost cards, we can do that. So let's get some more energy. Like a lot more energy. Let's get some more block and more block. More block? Actually, let's just hit you a little bit. Why not? And then we can apply some weakness to you. Ah, company. I wish the feeling was mutual. You slime fuck. Except I hate you, and I always have. I really hate that you didn't attack me, because I had a lot of block left over. We get 20 damage if we play these cards. I don't think that's worth. The Terror could be interesting. A big malaise turn would go so hard. Let's go ahead and we'll just play what we got here. And next turn, we'll try and proc you. Can't really put up much block for now. Ooh, Melees. I think, just adrenalining. Let's just get rid of this. We're not using it. What do we get? We get some more energy. I think literally just doing 8 energy melees is probably on the card sheet for how to win Time Eater as this deck. We'll go ahead and... I want to proc you this turn. I don't want to leave us on 1 card draw next, or 1 card play next time. So we gave you -4 strength, because I think you get 2 from this. So that extends our play. I don't know if it extends enough to start playing shivs. Problem is, we're gonna... I don't know. I feel like we're gonna have to finish you with shivs. Because I feel like you cleanse your debuffs at some point. Like, I don't even want to play that. I guess let's get a little bit of strength. I don't know. Doing that with choke maybe is worth it. Maybe doing it by itself probably isn't. But I don't know what else to be doing. We can gain 13 block next time. Got 5 cards this next turn. Foolish. Okay, you cleansed and healed everything. So meleesing does not win. Just so we're all clear. I don't know what to do about that. Other than to be sad. Go ahead and play the Distilled Chaos. Force you to play. Or use your Time Warp on us. You're doing more defensive options. I think we are now in a, like, rush you down kind of phase. Where we're gonna see exactly how much or how little we can do versus you. So I think defensively speaking, as long as we have defense, yeah, like, we're fine. But it's all the other stuff that I'm worried about. So we can do this into this. Gives us a pen nib. We really do need a defend. Is there any 0 costs that would actually help here? I think we're about to take some good damage. As in, youch kind of damage. As in, I'm scared kind of damage. Seems like we're surviving, though. Oh, you made me draw less cards. Unfortunately for you, I don't care. As much as you would like me to, anyway. Let's go ahead and stab you, I guess. If you heal yourself again, I will cry. Doesn't look like you're gonna do it. So it looks like we do win. Getting back into the beat of playing silent is hard. But we do get 2 achievements this one. We got Emerald, so that's nice. And we've got us unlocks again. It's been a while. Alright, well. Ooh, Catalyst is, I think, what we needed. And Defect. They made Defect thick in the next game, okay. Let me tell you what. Go watch the trailer. Slay the Spire 2. It's coming out, and I'm excited. We have a prolonged death scene. Okay, thanks. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your time. Blah, blah, blah. Thanks, bye.